Hello there, YouTube. This is Zoo Tycooner Steve, welcoming you back to the newest episode of our Asian Garden Zoo, where today I'm going to be in an exhibit to fill in that little corner just south of our golden snub monkeys and just to the west, yes, west of our pangolin exhibit. Originally I was thinking I might keep this area blank, but then I found a species that I think is going to fit right into it, and that's some Babirusas, which kind of look like pigs, but they are definitely not pigs if you actually take a look at them real closely. But they do look like pigs with an extreme amount of tusk, including some coming out of their nose. So that's what we're going to be putting in here today. First, going to be putting in a nice little water hazard to make that the central area of our exhibit. And then we're going to kind of be building up these rocks here, because I want to make the actual indoor habitat where the zookeepers are going to take care of them sort of look like a cave. So go ahead and throw some hay down.
Not going to do that yet. Give me a second here to get these walls set up first before I covering up fences that I need to see. So we're going to put these faux rock fences right here in the front area. And I'm going to put like the actual stone wall towards the back. Let's go ahead and use higher rock fences here. So we can do a bigger cave, put one of these little arches here in the entrance. Just want to make this look right. I think that's the best one. Okay. Very good. Now let's go ahead and build these stone walls back here. And we want the pathway for the zookeeper to be covered up by more of these faux stone walls. Now, for the front area, I obviously want something that you can see through, so I think I'm going to use these Porpoise Bay fences from Zeta Designs. Those might be a little too much. Let's go ahead and see if these lower ones will work. Smooth you out so the guests aren't walking in holes. And we need to extend our border, like so. And let's grab more of these panels so we can continue that design throughout. So every 3 stops, we'll put one here, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Very good. Okay. Smooth you a little bit. And now we're going to build the pathway up. If you'll remember, this is exiting right from our pangolin exhibit if you go to the inside observing area. I don't want people sticking their little fingers over the fence, so I'm going to put a separation between where the humans can go and where the piggies are. Smooth this out by putting down the invisible pathway and filling in with the tropical savanna dirt. Very good. Oops. We fell all the way here. That's middle part. I think what we're going to do is actually put a number to line the fence to make it look like there's a separation between the Babirusas and the beings. Alright, fill this area in with some trees so people aren't looking back into our pangolins. And now we'll put those pavers down, like so. Let's get it lined right up for the pathway. It's going to be a zookeeper interest exclusively, but don't want this to look too crazy. I'm going to look out there as a zookeeper. Yeah, please, the theory. Grabbing some of these bushes. Fill it really in so it looks like it's a completely separate exhibit area. Where's the good dirt? Oh yeah, we got the good grass. Got Becky with the good grass here. Another one of these Chinese garden statues. Just kind of tie it together, and some of our undergrowth. Great. Okay. And I guess we should fill in this area back here too. So let's do that. Before I forget, because that's something I would forget. And it would be a mistake, but as you know, I don't actually make mistakes. I just put examples of mistakes so you can learn from them. Alright, throwing these pavers down here at about half distance. That way we can get a little bit closer, and then I can fill in the gap between the pavers and the actual fence with like some flowers or some grass or something. That makes it look like it's growing up and people aren't trudging it down. This way the zoo looks a little bit more lived in, like it's not brand new, fresh made. Okay, like that. Very good. And maybe just throw some of that undergrowth down there. Might be a little bit high. What else do we got? Let's see, let's look for some flowerage. There must be something pretty we can put down there. Too high. Nope, way too high. I could throw rocks, I guess. But where are the flowers? Well, the grass are too high. Maybe? Yes, I will go with the generic yellow flower, I think. Yeah, because it's a little bit lower than the rest of the flowers, so that's what I'm going to put in. Just to make this area look like it's been a little tended. Do a little horticulture. Very good. Doesn't seem to be an obstructed view. So now let's go in and work on the inside area. Get this all nice and stable and protected so we can take care of our animals in the best possible way. Yes, yes, very good. And I'm going to go use that white wall there too, I think. I guess technically I'm using the white bricks. I should be specific since people are watching this. Maybe you're watching on your phone, the signage is a little small, you can't read it, but you want to copy because it's going to be an amazing design. So use the white brick walls to get it the exact same. Get creative, I don't care. You live you do you. Best life. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be too much of a problem. It's a little bit lower than the archway, you can see it, but, you know, live and let live. Maybe I'll hang some plants off of it or something to kind of cover it up. But, for now, let's just focus on getting the correct walls up here. Making that area a little bit different. And put some plants up top here to really kind of disguise it in. Let's see how that looks. Okay. Okay. So in theory, when you're looking at it from the guest area, it's just going to look like it's a natural cave in the jungle, in theory. Entrance for the zookeepers into the outside area, which should be pretty well disguised since the door's not pointing towards any of the guest viewing areas. Put in a couple stables, so each one of our not pigs can have a trough. Where's the... I want to put it out here to make it nice.
Looking like it's an industrial one. Ooh. Let's use these guys back here, why don't we? I wasn't even thinking about it, but yeah, we'll put some of these nice railways in for our zookeepers. Less intrusive than an actual fence, but they look practical, so we'll throw those down. Plus, it won't show up as a fence on the map, so that'll make it nicer from the map view, too. Fill this in with some of these higher bamboos. And we'll make this pathway dirt. If we had the grass down there, I just yeah. Need to do fear police so people aren't walking through. Okay. And fill that in. So it's looking a little sparse back here. Don't want that. Plenty of undergrowth. And the door, I assume the zookeepers want to get into it. Where, oh where has my tile wall gone? Oh, there's the hay. Hay! Ho! Oh, it looks so comfy, the bed of hay to lie their cute little not pig heads down. Babirusa. I realized I just went silent there. That's terrible. But really, I need to have a comedic sidekick that chats at me the whole time. That would make the commentary far more interesting. Go ahead and throw this log down.
I really haven't decided what I want it to look like on the inside, but I think I'm going to pull in that monsoon grass. It's the same thing that we used in the peacock area, if you'll remember, so it'll kind of tie the zoo together a little bit, and it's being recommended by their zookeeper menu for the animal, so it should make them happy too. Not super sure I like the plants at the top there. It also gives me the problem that there's not a real good area then to put the signage up for these animals. So let's think about fixing that, maybe.
Grab a high wall. Rip up front. Like that, maybe. And put the signage in. It will make us happy. It will let people know what they're looking at. The signage. Okay. Need to put the signage in, but while I've got this pulled up, let's go ahead and put the roof down. Because when the roof caves in, the truth comes out, and then I just won't know what to do. So let's get this done and secured. So, but here, I'll play a second so I see a wall there, and hopefully damage it. Grab A, B, I? Yeah, my. R-U-S-A. I get the feeling that that's not a native English word. But not from any chicken parlance there. Actually. Yeah, letters. Get off my back. And the B there, I think it's going to fit perfect. Perfect. It doesn't go off the lettering. It doesn't go off. And I can put smaller plants down here. I can keep that up. Yes, kind of. Almost. Let's go ahead and get all site life, solo heading to you. Let me got it. Let's you soon, baby. Run away, Pete. I wish it's not enough and slippy. Let's go ahead. I want to see our Babirusa. And you can see them right there. You can see those big horns I was talking about. They look like they actually come out the middle of the snout. They're pretty cool looking animals. If you don't know what they are, I would go ahead and look them. Because they're pretty sweet. And always have the horns. What else if you alright, let's try to find. See the top. Night little bit of animal. You can see them it's all just from there easily passing up to the thumbnails. You get a clear view of them. That's it going deeper. Leaves in the pattern. This is zookeeper work. Ladies and gentlemen, take us. And I think one of the pigs is not pig, so let me make it clear why it's not right there, not this we see feet however. Hey, that's good. Especially Kitty Bride. We just learned that. Mutants confirmed. Hey, how you doing? See those cool horns there? That's what I'm talking about. Eat them incest. Gobble them up. That's not enough. Get around. Treat little forward from side to side. Think you can all this dish little first. It's not really good to split it. Chickens. That's nice. I hope it. It's a kind of sort of district where any knowledge means I'm doing things that up with the view of that area and not from the pansy and about every half with that turned out to be a particular event. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, enjoy it. Like it on the like. You're also gonna tell because I post intermittently. You're not gonna know when it's coming out, but it's such an amazing series. I know you lavish me with praise. You want to see more. Click the bell icon to keep more going to you. Anyway, other than that, this is Tycooners Steve, thanking you once again for spending some time with me today, and other than that, goodbye.